Oh no. No. That death was meant for me. Why? Why am I the only one who can't die? Daddy, please. I'm so sorry. How much longer do I have to endure this? Haven't I been through enough?
There's no need to cry, my queen. I died once already. I can't die twice.
Fat man. God. Bastard must have been holding back. Otherwise, I'd be dead. Hello. What have we here? That woman. She looks like... impossible. It can't be her. Olga Kurlukovich. Impossible. There's no way she could be here. She died 2 years ago on the tanker.
All units, this is Colonel Kurlukovich. Shalashaska has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker hold. Olga, report status.
Control room, communications, and the engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold are secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. And the explosives?
All in place.
Excellent. Once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled. Your part in this mission is over. You are to leave at once.
No! This is where I belong. With my unit. I have nowhere else to go.
Holy sh... Meryl? No, of course it's not her. Man, what am I on?
Father, I want to stay and fight.
It is not your choice to make, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You'll be on the next helicopter out of here now!
Damn it!
Freeze! Hands over your head. Now, toss your gun overboard. Slowly.
American man, you're all the same.
Stop fidgeting. Keep your hands high.
Or what? You shoot women too?
It's just a tranquilizer gun. You'll be fine in a few hours. Damn.
Snake, you okay?
Fine, Otacon. Just tell me again why I can't use bullets.
Well, because...
Never mind. Word got around that Olga drowned after the tanker went under. Huh. Looks pretty healthy for a dead woman. So now the question is, what is she doing here 2 years later? It looks like she's taken command of her father's private army. Probably rented them out to Dead Cell to help take over Big Shell. Typical mercenary. Like father, like daughter. Olga, that means Ocelot can't be far behind. Great. I'm gonna have to keep a real close eye on her.
Ryder, wait! It's me!
Stillman, you okay?
Hanging in there. Barely.
There's no time. Come with me, quickly. Fat Man demands that I meet him on the heliport, or he'll blow up Big Shell. Do you have any idea what this could be about?
No. Not unless you're another explosives expert.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he's insanely competitive. To the point of trying to kill off.
All his peers, right? I heard about that. Wants to be the best in the world, even if it means killing everybody in his way. Well, I'm certainly no bomb expert, so what does he want with me?
Well, I know he wants me dead. Badly. That I can guarantee.
Hey, that's right. I'd wager that more than anyone, he'd want to show up his old teacher. Try to keep up, Pete. I've got an idea.
The primary is headed for the heliport as expected. The board is set, just as you specified. Now, what of my... But you promised a show of good faith. I have to see. No, I need assurance. No, please don't. Yes, of course. I understand completely. He won't suspect a thing.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, boom! Excellent timing. I'm quite the stickler for punctuality. I am Fat Man! I am the greatest that humanity has to offer, and the lowest.
What do you want?
What do I want? What do I want? What a silly question! I want your best, young man. I want to see if you've got guts, soldier. I want to see what you're made of. Literally. And what better way to find out than by blowing you to smithereens? So, what do you think of Fat Man's little toys? Crazy ball bombs! You'll laugh yourself silly. You'll blow yourself to hell! Woo! Did you feel that response? Breathtaking, isn't it? I'll take that as a no. What's the matter with you? Can't your tiny brain even begin to grasp the scope of imagination and artistry required to create such marvelous little playthings? No, of course you can't. You're just like all the rest. Tasteless, talentless, and dim-witted. And yet always thinking you know better. Always thinking you are better. It was the same thing back when I was in the NSA's covert training program. The other child prodigies in my class were far less gifted, but certainly no less conceited. Especially my counterpart, Little Boy. That cocky little punk was so damn sure he was better than me. Turns out he was wrong. Anyway, once word of Little Boy's unfortunate circumstances got out, Fat Man quickly became a name to respect. 2, 1. Oh shit! A name to fear. Fear, fear, fear. Oh, how they all fear me now. My so-called colleagues. Ha! Jealous bastards! The whole lot of them!
I hear what they say behind my back. They don't think I do, but I hear things. Terrible, awful things. That I'm erratic, unstable, insane. Ah, isn't that rich? Me? Insane?
You forgot delusional, paranoid, sadistic, and contemptible. A true malignant narcissist, if ever there was one.
Stillman! You're not supposed to be here!
But I am here, son. And I've got one final lesson to teach you. Mentor to protege.
You? Teach me? The impertinence! I'm far beyond you, old man! There's nothing you can teach me that I don't already know!
Prove it! I just assembled this IED 3 minutes ago. Disarm it. If you can.
What? You want me to disarm this laughable construct? Ha! Amateur hour! Feh, just look at this stupid design. So pedestrian, so shoddy.
Almost out of time.
Shut up, you hack! Absurd wiring scheme, bogging me down.
You know, if it's too difficult, I'll be happy to show you how it's done.
Ah, you son of a bitch! I'll see your blown-out carcass splayed all over this heliport after I'm finished. Wait a minute! This isn't real! This is a...
Dud. As in worthless and broken. As in you, jag-off.
Raiden, step aside.
What?
I know him. He always prepares a contingency in case something goes wrong. In his case, a fatal contingency.
Oh man. Can you disarm it?
I think so. I hope so. Maybe. Thing is, despite all my taunting, Fat Man is remarkably gifted. Looks like he daisy-chained a remote trigger to the C4 firing train. If he blows, all of Big Shell goes with him. Raiden! Little help!
No! Not this time!
Raiden! Oh!
You won't take this moment away from me! I will beat you! Even if I have to kill everyone to do it! Even if I have to destroy the entire world!
Enough! Finish it!
Pretty cold, Raiden. I didn't think you had it in you.
Neither did I, actually.
Okay, here we go. Did it.
Nice work, Pete.
Raiden, it's Campbell. What's happening?
Everything's all right, sir. Fat Man is finished, thanks to Stillman here.
What? But that's not... He's not... Damn it, Raiden. Stillman is supposed to be disarming the C4 inside Big Shell.
Colonel, it's really no big deal. Everything worked out fine, and...
Wrong! Helping you beat Fat Man was not Stillman's role. From now on, if I give you an order, you will follow it to the letter. No improvisation, no external aid, no deviation whatsoever. Do you get me?
No. No, sir, I don't.
Jack, don't!
Quiet, Rose. What do you mean by Stillman's role, Colonel? The way you phrase that makes this seem like
Enough!
this is...
I won't tolerate any more insubordination. I'll say this only one time. You will follow my orders with utmost precision, or you will be court-martialed and thrown into the brig upon your return. Now, do you get me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, I want Stillman dispatched to the Strut F warehouse. There's a large nest of C4 there that needs defusing. Rose?
Camera intercepts show no enemy sentries in that area, so he should be reasonably safe without your presence.
Okay. So what are my orders then? What should I do?
Get back to your primary mission objective. Rescue the President.
Vamp, did the President input the password to the black case?
Yes, King. You'll need to confirm it in 1 hour. After that, he is as expendable as any other hostage.
Good. Just make sure you keep him alive until then.
Of course, King.
Fortune, what's the status of the unit? When can we go online?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is to boot the system.
Good. And with Fat Man neutralized, it should remain secure for the time being.
What about the intruder? He's certainly not a Navy SEAL.
He's with Foxhound, I suspect. Or some perverse variation of what Foxhound used to be when it still existed. No worries. I have a fairly good idea who he is. And how to control him. Leave him to me.
We've also had multiple sightings of yet another intruder. A cyborg ninja, similar to the one involved with the Shadow Moses incident.
It's possible this ninja could be working for them.
Intensify patrols. I don't want any disruptions when we're this close to the finish line. Ocelot.
Yes.
Kill a hostage, please. And make sure you videotape it for the next news cycle. I want the media preoccupied so we can facilitate our true objective unabated.
With pleasure, King.
A most excellent ploy, using Stillman to defeat Fat Man.
Who are you?
Strategic adaptation to take advantage of an enemy's weakness. An unanticipated tactic in your case, but effective nonetheless.
Identify yourself.
I am like you. I have no name.
Are you Foxhound?
I'm neither enemy nor friend. I've been ordered to assist you. Within certain limits.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There's no need for you to know.
I'll decide what I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. As I said before, I am only here to provide backup, including relaying of necessary intel. Such as the current location of the President.
What? Where is he?
He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section, a highly secure area.
Why are you telling me this?
Must I repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe anything you say. You understand that?
If you have any other leads, you are free to follow them. But I suggest you move quickly. The Sons of Liberty have nuclear weapons.
Nukes? Dead Cell has nukes?
You did not find their continuing presence here unusual. Even with the President as hostage, Big Shell is essentially an island. The Sons of Liberty have no visible means of escape. Shall I spell it out for you? They have the arsenal, and now they have the means to use it.
The President in the black case. Why the hell would the President bring the case on an inspection tour of Big Shell?
What you should be asking is how they can activate the Black Case without the President's complicity.
What do you mean?
The Black Case's password is nothing less than the physiological vital signs of the President. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical.
So, the only way that he can enter the password is if he does so willingly. What are you saying? That the President of the United States is working with the terrorists? That he's a traitor?
I'm saying that nothing on Big Shell is what it seems. Those nuclear weapons weren't brought on board by Dead Cell. They were here from the very beginning.
What? Why would a decontamination plant house nukes?
This is no decontamination plant. Big Shell is, and always has been, the R&D center for the newest incarnation of Metal Gear.
A new Metal Gear? That's just great. So what do the Sons want? What's their ultimate goal here?
I cannot say.
Can't? Or won't? I feel a massive headache coming on. Can you at least tell me where the other hostages are?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall, situated in the Shell 1 core. It's a dangerous area. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the Big Shell.
What about her, Comrade Ocelot?
No, not her. Kill that one. And make it messy. The more shocking it is, the more the news media will lap it up.
And the King's orders regarding the President?
Leave him be. He must stay alive and in good health until the password has been entered. After that, I will string him up and use him for target practice. You! Solid Snake! No, that's not him. It's Liquid. How can this be? Liquid!
Come now, Ocelot. Is that any way to greet an old friend? After all, we're almost family now. I'm sure our father would agree.
Father?
The sorrow.
Son. No. No son of mine would have allowed this fat man to take control of his will. No son of mine would have been so pathetically weak.
A terrible thing to disappoint one's father. Believe me, I know.
Shut up!
Are you talking to me or yourself?
Madness.
Just go away! Both of you! Let me be!
Very well, Ocelot. Just know that I hold the upper hand now. Remember that well, or you'll live to regret it. Regret it to your everlasting sorrow.
No! No! Leave me alone!
Comrade Ocelot, please, wake up!
What? Where? Where did he go?
He? Who are you referring to, sir? Sir?
Madness.
It's nothing. Get back to work!
Pliskin, you there?
Affirmative. What's your status?
Fat Man's been disposed of, so that's one less problem we have to worry about.
Good. What about Stillman?
He's working on disarming the remaining C4. We have another big problem, however. A huge one. I just learned that Big Shell is actually...
a research facility to develop a new Metal Gear. Yeah, I know.
How did you...
Rook, unlike you, my superiors provide me with real, usable intel.
So what do we do?
Forget the other hostages for now. The President is top priority. We have to get to him before he inputs the access code for the nukes.
Do you think the President is really working with the terrorists?
Maybe. Maybe not. I'm thinking there might be a third party.
You really shouldn't worry about your young friend. He's being well taken care of.
I heard you were dead.
You should know that death cannot stop me.
So, before we perforate each other, just answer me one question. Just whose side are you on this time?
The same side I've always been on. Mine.
But there's definitely someone else pulling your strings. So, pardon me if I'm just a tad skeptical at this point in time.
You certainly did not have to respond to my communique. And you did not have to come to Big Shell.
Yeah, but I've been known to put myself into really stupid situations, so don't start patting yourself on the back just yet. Trust is something you earn, capiche?
Very well. Take it.
You'd better not be yanking my chain.
Don't you dare question my integrity in this matter. If they knew, if they had any notion of what I have done here today, they would...
Okay, take it easy. I'll take a look. If it is what you say it is, we'll proceed.
Pliskin, come in!
I'm here, kid. Just hang tight and I'll rendezvous with you shortly.
Well, hurry up. This whole situation here is getting out of hand. Apparently, there's a covert Metal Gear project in development on Big Shell. We need to regroup and figure out how to handle it.
He doesn't know. You're using him. No, wait. They're using him.
Don't they use us all?
Not me. Never.
Yes, of course not. And that is why I approached you. You are and always have been the X-Factor, the one variable they have never been able to control. Raiden, however, is another matter entirely.
Mr. Stillman, it's Raiden. Where are you?
The Core B1 filtration chamber.
How's it going?
Better than expected. No guards are posted here, so I've got free reign to disarm Fat Man's remaining C4. Pretty basic bomb assembly. Nothing I can't handle. Ah!
Uh-oh. Now you've done it.
No way!
I am Fat Man! And this is a recording for the witless wonder who's foolishly attempting to defile my works of art.
What the hell?
You have just triggered a microwave proximity explosive with a 7-foot range and a 90-second timer. In other words, you're already dead, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Damn!
Pete, what's going on?
Raiden, I fell for it. He got me. So help me, the son of a bitch got me after all.
You now have only 1 minute left to reflect upon your incredible stupidity in attempting to challenge me.
Fat Man set a booby trap. A bomb within a bomb. Never seen anything like it. Ingenious.
Pete! Get the hell out of there! Now!
But don't feel too bad. Just comfort yourself with the knowledge that you never really had a chance against me in the first place.
It's too late. I'm sorry. It's funny. Somehow I always knew he'd find a way to...
Goodbye, Peter.
What?
I always knew that I would win in the end.
My God.
Live the Patriots!
Oh no! Stillman, are you there? Come on, Pete, talk to me!
Looks like you backed the wrong horse, son.
You! The one who called my cell phone. You're the boss here. The leader of the Sons of Liberty.
Very good. You always were a bright boy, Jack. But not in this case. Remember, I gave you the chance to do the right thing. Once a great warrior. Now, nothing but a messenger boy for the Patriots.
Patriots?
Oh, please, Ripper. This ignorant act of yours really has become tiresome.
Don't call me that.
Oh, did I touch a nerve? Those long-lost memories of yours finally bubbling to the surface?
Who are you, really?
Stop playing dumb. You know who I am.
Solid Snake?
Ha!
No! That is not Solid Snake.
Well, well, well. What a pleasant surprise. Brother.
Save it, pal. You're no brother of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake!
I knew it!
Some things are better left forgotten. Raiden, take cover!
That the best you can do, Snake?
Just give the big boss impersonation a rest.
Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid. I am Solidus, greatest of the Les Enfants Terribles!
And that's supposed to mean something to me. Did I get him?
Jeez! What the? Snake! Something's coming! Oh, man!
It will take much more than that to stop me, Snake!
Otacon, we're in trouble.
Snake, you can't take down a Harrier with a Kasatka helicopter?
No, you think? Raiden, catch!
What do you want me to do with this?
What the hell do you think? I'm not gonna have a clear shot while trying to dodge that Harrier, so you've got to do it! You've got to take Solidus out!
I'll drown you fools for interfering!
Incoming! Way too close.
Come on, take the bait. I need to give Raiden time to
Fire!
Enough! Vamp! Eliminate him!
This helicopter keeps interfering with the shot.
On your toes, kid! I can't hold him off forever!
It's over, Ripper. I have you now.
Damn it, Snake! Where'd you go?
What? He's too close! Take evasive action!
kid. That was 1 in a million. Raiden, look out!
What the hell?
Something's coming up.
The new Metal Gear! It's operational!
Raiden, take cover! Damn. Kid's a sitting duck. Raiden, grab the rope and hang on!
King, Solidus.
How appropriate.
Got it! Go! Go!
You know what they say, Ripper, my boy? An eye for an eye. Fire missiles! Now!
Holy!
Hold on, kid. We're gonna land this bird.
Shall we pursue?
No. Order Ray to descend. Once we activate the unit, nothing else will matter. Especially them. Now, take me to a medic.
Thanks for the save, Snake. I've never seen anything like that.
Ah, you seen one giant killer robot, you've seen them all. You did good out there, kid.
Thanks. You know, I always knew it was you, Snake. But what I can't understand is why you went into hiding in the first place. I mean, what happened to you, Snake? What went wrong on that tanker 2 years ago?
It's a long story. But I suppose you've earned the right to know. You've seen the news about it. Everyone has. But that's not what really happened. Not even close. I was on a mission to gather evidence on a new Metal Gear prototype, hidden away on board a disguised tanker ship. The whole thing was just a front by the US Marines to transport it to an undisclosed location, which meant that the window of opportunity to actually get to it was closing fast. Unfortunately, there were others who knew this too. Ex-Russian army, mercenaries. They hijacked the ship before any Marine counterforce could be mustered, and I just happened to be caught in the middle. They were led by Colonel Sergei Gerlukovich and his daughter, Olga, who I managed to bump into just outside of the cargo hold. Olga and I, well, let's just say we had a bit of an exchange. After knocking her cold, I moved inside to finally find what we were all after. Metal Gear Ray. You just saw it. So I took the necessary photos. I thoroughly documented what was going on to make our case. Little did I know, I was being spied on myself. Revolver Ocelot, the real mastermind behind this hijacking scheme. The sneaky bastard was photographing my every move to place me at the scene of his crime. To set up the frame job. Gotta hand it to him. It was perfect. But I was oblivious. I just kept snapping away while Dolph, the Marine general in charge of Ray's development, was giving a long-winded speech to his troops. That was when all hell broke loose.
Don't move. Drop all your weapons.
What the?
Move and you die. Understand?
Stand down, man. Do as he says.
General Scott Dolph. Well.
Gerlukovich? What the hell is going on here?
It is truly a pleasure to see you again, comrade. How is that lovely daughter of yours? What does she call herself again? Destiny?
Her name is Fortune. What's this all about, Sergei?
Simply reclaiming stolen goods, comrade. Metal Gear Ray may have been paid for by American dollars, but the technology that gave birth to it was developed by us. It belongs to Russia.
So then, you're here to steal it? Like a petty criminal? And what would your daughter, Helga, say about that?
It's Olga, not Helga. Mock me again, General, and I may decide we are not such good friends anymore.
This is insane, Sergei. Don't do this.
I'm sorry, comrade, but it must be so. Russia will rise again, and Ray is the key.
Sorry, Colonel. I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear Ray to the Russians. I've come to take it back.
Shalashauska? What?
Yes. Ray will be returned to its rightful owners. The Patriots.
The Patriots? How is that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Colonel.
Are you in league with that bastard Solidus?
Hush now, Colonel. You know we don't speak of the former president in such a disrespectful manner. I believe I shall have to teach you a lesson. This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it completely out of the water. At the mere touch of this button, Gurlukovich, you and your daughter will die today.
Son of a... Die, you traitorous dog!
Olga.
My, Sergei. Looks like you were long overdue for retirement. Anyone else? No? Good. Then listen carefully, all of you. This ship is still in lower New York Harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life. I'd start paddling now, if I were you.
That did it. I'd had enough hiding and spying. If I was going to have any chance of stopping Ocelot, it had to be now. Ocelot!
Well, if it isn't the errand boy, finally showing his face.
And that was when it happened.
No! Not now!
Was it the sound of my voice that triggered it?
Yes. Much better. So, it's been a while, brother. You certainly look the worse for wear. A bloody mess, I dare say.
Impossible. You died at Shadow Moses.
Good. Then I don't have to reintroduce myself.
Liquid! How?
Surgical arm graft, of course. After that ninja cut off his hand, Ocelot felt he needed to maintain his reputation as a lethal gunslinger. So he chose to attach mine. However, The fool was never made aware of the consequences for such an affront.
Do you think I'm stupid? How can someone's personality live on through an arm?
Our raw materials are unique, Snake. You never did fully grasp Big Boss's genetic. Out! Get out of my mind, Liquid! There. But Ocelot is an ornery one. I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is to squelch his will. Now, where was I?
You were busy talking your way into the nut house. But you don't have to. I'll take you there myself.
Think again. Unfortunately, our time together is at an end. I'd ask you to join me, but Ray only seats one. Farewell, brother!
Otacon, we have a problem. One way or another, Metal Gear Ray was getting out of there. I managed to get free and clear of the sinking tanker, but even so, the damage was done. Not only did Ocelot and Solidus get away scot-free with Metal Gear Ray, but my face was plastered on every newspaper worldwide. Mass murderer, terrorist, public enemy #1. So I had to go underground for a couple of years, keep a very low profile, and patiently wait for Solidus to make his move.
Wow. So the whole thing was just an elaborate setup. I had no idea. I do have a few questions, though. Who exactly are the Patriots? I've heard of them before, but
Raiden, it's Campbell. Come in.
Hang on, Snake. I have to take this.
Foxhound?
Something like that.
Otacon, you heard everything?
Yeah, I did. Guess he knows the whole story now.
Not the whole story. Not by a long shot. There's still so much that kid doesn't know, or is pretending not to know. Either way, he'll learn the hard way when he finally gets hold of the president.
No! It's not possible. It's time, Mr. President. Big Boss. No, not Big Boss. My God, George. Your eye. What? Don't call me those names. Big Boss is dead. And George Sears was just an alias I used as president. I am Solidus Snake, now and forevermore!